When you're in college, you kind of find out who you are. And throughout your 4 years, you develop yourself with all the different experiences, which leads into dedicating yourself to your community, to your family. So when you're a senior, you're coming out a well-rounded person.
College has given me the flexibility to pursue my passions and my interests outside of the classroom and outside of the court or field. I've had the ability to get into different activities and organizations, and I've recreated my identity for myself aside from just being an athlete.
Getting to be involved in a lot of different things, ranging from obviously being a student athlete to getting involved with my campus and my community, and not only being allowed to do that, but being encouraged to do that.
The opportunity to be able to study what I wanted to and continue to play the sport I love, to have the professors know me on a personal level, all of those things came together very nicely in one package in Division III.
Being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of, I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make a change. I'm one person that can make a difference. It really helps you develop thinking from other people's perspectives and looking at problems from outside the box.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
I've definitely learned how to really be myself. I found out, yes, I am actually a good leader, and yes, I can actually put myself forward because I am good enough. I can do it.
Coming in to college, I just wanted to get good grades and to do well. But it also made me realize that I have a lot of different career goals, and I've learned so much about myself that I was always like growing and changing.
When I got to college, it forced me to step up and become more of a leader. And I think that was something I had the capability of doing. And forever grateful that being at a Division III school gave me that opportunity.
You have to dedicate your time in the classroom, you have to dedicate your time in the gym, on the field, on the court.
Our coaches and the entirety of the athletic department, they valued the student athlete going out into community and trying something new and getting involved in campus life.
You can get involved in so many different things. So the possibilities are truly limitless for what you can do with your college experience. You can kind of make it your own in the Division III setting. So I would encourage people who want to have flexibility to pursue different interests and passions to go D3.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Maroons Broadcast Network powered by Illinois Media School. I'm Alex Ramirez here to present to you the match. Luther College North taking on the University of Chicago Maroons. Both teams playing yesterday, both coming off victory. Today will be the quarterfinals of the NCAA Division III. Both teams looking to play on to North Carolina in the semifinals. Both want the victory. Nobody wants to go home yet. Yesterday, the Maroons defeated Trinity College 2-0. Both goals provided by Max Lopez, in which they dominated the second part of the match. The first part was evened out, but at the end of the day, Maroons were the better team. While yesterday, the Norse took on the Tommies, St. Thomas University, and beat them 1-0 with a huge mistake by goalkeeper Aiden Hogan, who let the ball go and slip through his hands in a pretty even match. We'll be right back with the first half.
And let's meet both rosters. First, the visiting non-starters for the Luther Norse. Number 0, Will Blaine. Number 5, Logan Morrison. Number 8, Colin Hughes. Number 12, Ben Sizlove. Number 16, Marcos Villa. Number 17, Joshua Doncor. Number 21, Teo Jube. Number 22, Isaac Marquardt. Number 26, Tim Maynard. Number 27, Paul Strand. Number 30, Jose Ruiz. Number 32, Mark Arthur Shapiro. Number 42, Faidan Oro Akando. And now the starters for Luther. A sophomore goalkeeper. Number 1, Carson Davenport. Senior defender, number 2, Victor Machado. Junior defender, number 6, Harry Mers. Senior midfielder, number 7, Eden O'Driscoll. Senior forward, number 9, Bruno Colon. A senior midfielder, number 10, Andrew Avram. Senior forward, number 11, Rafael Grossigini. A senior midfielder, number 13, Luke Von Eschen. Sophomore defender, number 14, John Curran. A senior defender, number 15, Tristan Davenport. A junior forward, number 18, Ben Keller. The assistant coaches for the Norse are James Garcia-Prats, Nigel Nielsen, Ryan Martin, and the head coach is Chris Garcia-Prats. And now the non-starters for the UChicago Maroons. Number 0, Calvin Walters. Number 2, Sam Barovic. Number 4, Gary Zhao. Number 7, Ben Brandt. Number 16, Panos Volgaris. Number 17, Dayo Adeosun. Number 18, Peyton Lane. Number 20, Brady Ryder. Number 21, Bryce Millington. Number 22, Jonah Moore. Number 23, Zachary Pierce. Number 24, Kyle Rourke. Number 25, George Bronco. And now the starters for University of Chicago. In goal, a sophomore, number 1, Aaron Katzimpalis. A sophomore defender, number 5, Isaiah Holquist. A senior midfielder, number 6, Nico Capitosto. A junior midfielder, number 8, Renato Corgi. A senior forward, number 9, Max Lopez. A senior forward, number 10, Matthew Coe. A freshman midfielder, number 11, Vicente Matus. A senior defender, number 12, Josh Schofield. A junior defender, number 14, Nate Johnson. A sophomore midfielder, number 27, Carter Romero. Sophomore defender, number 30, Scott Lick. The assistant coaches for UChicago are Spencer Lewis and Hervé Diaise. The head coach is Mike Babst. Fans, at this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem.
And we're getting ready for the first half between the Maroons and Norse. Both teams with a last-minute huddle up. Both teams want to go to the semifinals, but only one will make it. For those who couldn't be able to hear, the starting lineup for the Maroons, we have number 1, Aaron Katzenpalis. Number 5, Isaiah Holquist. Number 6, Nico Capitosto. Number 8, Renato Corgi. Number 9, Max Lopez. Number 10, Matthew Coe. Number 11, Vincent Matus. Number 12, Josh Schofield. Number 14, Nate Johnson. Number 27, Carter Romero. And number 30, Scott Lick. And the starting 11 for Lutheran North will be number 1, Carson Davenport. Number 2, Victor Machado. Number 6, Harry Mers. Number 7, Aiden O'Driscoll. Number 9, Bruno Colon. Number 10, Andrew Avram. Number 11, Rafael Brasagini. Number 13, Luke Van Eschen. Number 14, John Coran. Number 15, Tristan Davenport. And number 18, Ben Keller. It'll be the Maroons who will start off this match the first 45 minutes. The fans are feeling it. Everybody's feeling it. It's in the atmosphere. Just waiting for the ref signal. And now begins 90 minutes of the beautiful game. The Maroons kicking off right away, looking for an attack. Pass to Scott Lick, who plays it forward. Cannot connect with it well. It'll go out of bounds. First throw-in of the match goes to Norse. Plays it short. Nice cutback right there from Matthew Coe. Here comes for the lead. Tries to cut through, but nice defense does not let it go through. A little trouble there right there. Matthew Coe tries to win possession. Ends up kicking the ball out. It'll be the first goal kick of the game. Carson Davenport in no hurry to play the match. Leaves the ball to one of the defenders, hoping to kick it out even farther than he can. Sends it down the middle of the field. Battle in the air for possession. Now the Norse regain possession. Pass it back down the center. Aiden O'Driscoll passes it to Rafael Brasagini. Nice feint, gets rid of Scott Lick. Passes it down back to the center. Luke Van Eschen plays it to the right side, down the middle. Trying to sneak in through the crossbar. Passes down. The overlap is there, but nice cutback right there from the defense. Does not let the ball go through. A little slip up. But the Maroons still have possession. A little trouble. No communication from the defense. The Maroons are forced to kick it out. And now here comes a counterattack. Max Lopez sends it far, looking for Matthew Coe. An error for the defense. Matthew Coe has the first one of the match. Could he get through the shot? And what a brilliant save for Carson Davenport. Matthew Coe with an impressive run. And Carson Davenport just manages to get that hand out to send it to the corner. First 2 minutes seems to be only the Maroons with an impressive save from Carson Davenport. First corner kick of the match. Still 0-0. It'll be taken care of by Josh Schofield. Goes for the center. The ball's in the air. Here comes the header back. Nobody's there to connect it. And Norris just kicks it back down the field with nobody home. Here come the Maroons. Plays it back. Almost no open availability. Has to send it forward. And here comes Josh Schofield. But nice interception right there from Matthew Coe. Tries to get rid of one. Now here comes Josh Schofield. Has Max Lopez, but cannot connect with it well. Now comes North with the possession. Brasagini tries to get rid of Coe. Here comes the man himself. Matthew Coe has no many options. Passes it back. Matus has with the center. The header from Max Lopez, just a little bit too high. Second opportunity of the match goes to the Maroons. Still 0-0. Goal kick. That was a brilliant save earlier from Carson Davenport, but it seems that Matthew Coe could have done a better job in finishing it. Might have got a little bit nervous there. deep into the quarterfinals. Norris taking their time and sending the ball out, still in the goal kick, sends it down the middle of the field. Battle in the air for possession. Norris wins it, but no avail as Maroons take it back out. Max Lopez wins the header. The ref signals a foul as a shove from Max Lopez, much to the dismay of some of the fans. The Maroons are home, but it might not seem like it by the way the fans showed up from Norris. Nico Capitosto wins the ball again. Sends it to Max Lopez. No, it's Carter Romero. Nice cutback right there. Vincent Matus tries to center for Max Lopez, but cannot find him. And here comes Norris looking for a quick counter-attack with Rafael Broseghini. Broseghini gets rid of one. The ball is going to go out of bounds, but he protects before he can. 1 against 1 on the left side. A ball does not go out of bounds. Yes, it finally does, and it's a throw-in now for Norris. Once again, much to the dismay of the fans. It'll be taken care of Victor Machado. Finds Broseghini just a little bit too long. It'll be another throw-in very close to the corner kick. Once again, it'll be Victor Machado. Plays it close. Back with Machado. Maroons try to take possession, but a little slip. Machado with the center. No avail. Here comes Vincent Matus. Could he go for the counterattack? The quick tries to send it down the middle. Well, no communication. And Norris takes the possession once again. And now it's Tristan Davenport. Plays it quick with Victor Machado. Machado tries to send it forward looking for Avram. But the ball goes out of bounds. So it'll be a throw in for the Maroons. Scott Lick plays it back. Maroons, nice feint right there, gets rid of him. Good move from Isaiah Holquist, who plays it down the center. Down to the left side. Here comes a quick attack. Could they make use of it? Here comes Renato Corgi. Plays it back, forced to now Isaiah Holquist with the ball. No pressure on him so far. Almost a little mistake right there as Ben Keller was hoping to get rid of the ball. And Isaiah Holquist passes down the field. Now with Renato Corgi. Sends a long ball. Vincent Matus has Matthew Koo on the right, finds him. A deflection took the ball outside. It'll be a throw-in now for Norris. First 7 minutes looks to be an even match. Victor Machado plays it very close with Broseghini. Maroons take possession again, however, now it is Nico Capitosto. Has to play it back with Nate Johnson, who tries to send a ball forward. Now it is Capitosto yet again. Forced to play it back. Good pressure right there from the midfielders. Capitosto yet again. Nate Johnson. Back and forth with Nate Johnson. Johnson sends a long ball forward. Here comes Renato Corgi. Finds Max Lopez, who finds it to the right. So Scott Lick, could he take the first shot of the match? Prefers Matthew Koo, who comes on the right side. Tries to get rid of one, but the defense, once again, Victor Machado, does not let him go through. Tries to send the long ball forward looking for Ben Keller, but the ball will go out of bounds before he could reach it. Isaiah Holquist with the ball. Plays it very quickly with Nate Johnson. Down the center with Isaiah Holquist. Isaiah with the ball. Finds Max Lopez. No communication between him and Matthew Koo. Ball goes out of bounds to be yet another throw-in for Norris. Victor Machado. Plays it down, nobody home. He just throws it out of bounds. Not a good thing to do. It'll be Scott Lick with the ball. Now with Nate Johnson down the center of the field. Finds Carter Romero. Capitosto sends it to Vincent Matus with Carter Romero. Could he take the shot? Comes back. It could be the first opportunity. And the ref is calling for a no foul. Ball still in play down the middle. A lot of confusion right there. The Maroons are in disbelief. They believe it should have been a penalty, and from over here it did seem as though that was the case, but the ref is saying kept playing. The ball goes out of bounds for a goal kick. Goal kick sends it down. Nobody home yet again. They play it back with Isaiah Holquist. Back with Nate Johnson. If he could send the far ball, he has Matthew Coe. Prefers to play with Max Lopez. Could he reach the ball in time? No, he cannot. It'd be yet another goal kick for Norse. The atmosphere from Norse fans is very great out here, playing as if they were home. The defender yet again sends it down for the goal kick. Headed back, but nobody, there's almost no forwards for Norse looking to attack, playing mostly defensive. Isaiah Holquist plays it back, doesn't want to risk anything, plays it back with Aaron Katsampalis. Back with Isaiah Holquist. Holquist has Scott Lick, prefers to play it with Capitosto. Back with Holquist. Isaiah with the ball, sends it down the middle, looking for Max Lopez, just a little bit too short. Nor looking for a quick counterattack, we'll get rid of the ball. Now it is Josh Schofield. Back with Nate Johnson. I'm having a little trouble there, but still gets rid of one. Scott Lick with the ball, down the right. Slips up a little. The ref is saying no foul. Keep playing. And here could come a quick counterattack. Nice move right there from Matthew Coe. Sends a long ball forward looking for Carter Romero. Beautiful control. Cuts back as he doesn't have any options and just gets caught up in a little trouble. Tries to get the ball back in dangerous territory, but takes a slight deflection from Josh Schofield. It'll be yet another throw in for Norse. Norse in no rush to play, things fast. Plays it short. Now it is Aiden O'Driscoll. Plays it back. O'Driscoll with the ball yet again. Forced to play it back. Oh, what a mistake, but Max Lopez cannot reach it in time, and Norse punts it back. Ben Keller with the ball. The lack of communication shown in yesterday's game is appearing here too for the Norse. Isaiah Holquist. Nice pressure for there from Ben Keller, does not let him get through. Scott Lick plays it back with Aaron Katsampalis. Plays it fast back with Nate Johnson on the left side. Nate Johnson forced to play it back to Katsampalis. Plays it real quick to Isaiah Holquist. The ball almost going out of bounds. Both teams very nervous. Might be an effect of the way they're playing. Scott Lick finds right there Renato Corgi, who controls the ball. Sends a long ball forward from Matthew Coe, just a little bit too far. But can he reach it first? Yes, he does. Matthew Coe has Max Lopez waiting. Matthew Coe can reach. Max Lopez the first one. Prefers to leave it. The ball just goes wide off the right post. What a great opportunity. And what a miss. 32 minutes left on the first half. Still 0-0. We're seeing the greatest moments of the Maroons so far. But they cannot take the chance of the opportunity yet. Goal kick, they send it down the field. Capitosto wins the ball. Sends it down for Josh Schofield. Schofield doesn't have many options, has Carter Romero. Romero gets rid of one. And beautiful ball control with Max Lopez. Nice cutback. Here comes Carter Romero. Gets rid of one. Almost one against the goalkeeper. Here comes the center. Matthew Coe cannot reach it in time. Controls it with the header. Carter Romero with the center yet again. Matthew Coe, could he control it? Takes the shot with the left. What a save, but one again, another shot. And the same save by the same defense. Amazing. Brilliant. Here comes Scott Lick with the center with the left and headed back. The hero of the first 15 minutes of the match has to go to defender Victor Machado. He saved on 2 occasions, twice in a row. Norris, it would have been 1-0 yet, but what an amazing save he did. Isaiah Colquitt finds Nate Johnson. Now with Carter Romero. Renato Corgi. Renato Corgi with the ball yet again. Finds Capitoso. Has Scott Lick and Matthew Coe both. Finds Coe. Has Scott Lick. Scott Lick will go for the center. Ooh, cannot control the ball well. And the ball will go out of bounds for another goal kick. Sends the ball down the field. Renato Corgi wins the ball header. Plays it back. Now with Eric Katzenpalitz. Couldn't control it in time before he makes a mistake. Sends the ball forward. Now to be with Josh Schofield. Back with Nate Johnson. Sends it far forward looking for Carter Romero. Cannot reach it in time. Actually he does, but only to send it out for a throw in for Norse. Ben Keller with the ball. Carter Romero just wins it back, and now it is Isaiah Holquist. Send the long ball forward looking for Matthew Coe. Controls it beautiful with his chin, it seemed. Plays it back with Isaiah Holquist. Nate Johnson, no pressure on the left side. Has a chance to get a little bit up. But still no options as he has to play it back to Isaiah Holquist down the middle. Sends the ball forward. Max Lopez finds it. Sends the ball. No communication. Tries to send a through ball for Josh Schofield. But another goal kick in favor of Norse. The defense sends the ball forward. Here comes North with possession of the ball. Gets rid of 1, gets rid of 2. They cannot run fast enough. Nate Johnson has the ball yet again. Takes the deflection off North's players. It'll be a throw in for the Maroons. Battle in the air for possession. Norse wins it. Signaling for a foul. Nice nutmeg right there, but it leaves nowhere. And here comes a counterattack. Here comes Max Lopez. Cut back. Now with Vincent Matu. Sends the ball forward for Matthew Coe. A little too far. No, he will reach for it right in time. Has Max Lopez and Carter Romero in the center. Cuts through. This could be the first opportunity. The first goal of the center. Nobody is there to connect it home. And yet again, the Maroons missed the opportunity. The ball's not there. Another center. Here comes the header. With no power and no direction, the ball will go for another goal kick. How many opportunities will the Maroons miss before it starts to get to them? Nice, beautiful play. A pass from Renato Corgi to Matthew Coe. But nobody could finish it here. Goal kick down the center of the field. Renato wins the ball yet again. Probably the man with the most action throughout the match. Renato Corgi finds Isaiah Holquist. No pressure from Norris as Scott Lick has the ball. Back with Isaiah Holquist. Looks for his options up there. Finds Vincent Matus. It's actually Capitoso who sends the ball to Matthew Coe. Coe tries to get rid of the defense. Takes a deflection. It'll be a throw in dangerous territory for the Maroons. Nobody guarding Scott Lick. Plays for him. Matthew Coe. Could he send a dangerous center? Matthew Coe comes. That is the first foul of the match that the ref is signaling. Basically a corner kick from this angle. Matthew Coe will take care of it. Could they take this opportunity to score the first of the match? And North seems to prepare their first substitution as Colin Hughes will be looking to come in. But first, the cross will come. Matthew Coe waiting for his players to get ready. Here comes Coe with the center. Ball is in the air. Not that great of a center. And North looking for a quick counterattack. Beautiful right there from Isaiah Holquist, who does not let the ball and protects it. Plays it back to Nate Johnson. Now it is Carter Romero. Back with Nico Capitosto. Now it is Vincent Matus back with Nate Johnson. Vincent Matus yet again. Finds Isaiah Holquist down the right side. Pass to Scott Lick. Lick having a little trouble controlling the ball. Matthew Coe protects it just nice. Coe against one. Tries to find Renato Corgi. Cannot reach for it in time. Can Ben Kelly reach for it first? Was the header. A beautiful protection right there from Isaiah Holquist. Does not let Ben Keller get the ball. Nice feints. Gets rid of him, sends the ball forward. Scott Lick looking for it. Just a little bit too high. Now it is Renato Corgi. Scott Lick yet again. Sends it forward for Max Lopez. Wins the header but finds nobody. Vincent Matus with the ball. Back with Scott Lick. Send it forward looking for Nico Capitosto. Capitosto finds Carter Romero. Could he go for the cross from right here? Prefers to play it. Could be the first opportunity. Josh Schofield. Now Carter Romero yet again. With Josh Schofield. Could he go for the center with the right? Prefers to play it back with Nico Capitosto. Great pressure from North. Does not let them get open. But Nate Johnson sends the ball forward. Max Lopez, could he control it? Passes it back. Now Renato could go for the shot. No communication yet again. But here comes Matus. Finds Carter, plays it back. Capitosto with Matus. Here comes Carter Romero. Could he get the cross in time before it goes out? Cuts back. Schofield. Once again, Carter Romero. Beautiful play. Romero with the ball, sends it forward. A shot, nobody once again. Another center. And the ball is punted back down toward the middle of the field. Here comes Isaiah Holquist. Sends the ball looking for Scott Lick. Could he control it? Beautiful control. Nice cutback center with the left. Max reaches it in time with a nice heel flick. It was actually Renato Corgi. But once again, it's only one forward up there. Here comes with the ball. Beautiful play right there. Matthew Coe reaches it first. Gonna go for the shot. What a save! Renato all alone! Just sends the ball over the top crossbar. Brilliant play yet again. Carson Davenport with an amazing save. 24 minutes left on the first half. Still 0-0. And yet again, another opportunity missed for the Maroons to take the lead. Goal kick, sent down the field. Now it is Carter Romero. Plays it back, gives away possession. Here comes Andrew Avram. Prefers to keep it, tries to find Adrian O'Driscoll, but gives away possession. Josh Schofield plays it back. Nate Johnson, back and forth. Once again, Josh Schofield. Norris starting to pressure even more. Nate Johnson forced to kick the ball forward. The ball goes through just a little bit too high, too long. It'll be a throw-in for the Maroons. Colin Hughes plays the ball forward. Just gives away possession yet again. Ball still in play. Nate Johnson. Another long ball forward. That finds nobody. A throw-in almost in the middle of the field for Norse. Aiden O'Driscoll looking for Ben Keller, but nobody there. Nate Johnson back and forth. Plays it with Aaron Katzenpalez. What a mistake that could be, and Katzenpalez forced to kick it back before Ben Keller could reach for it in time. What a mistake that could have led to. Maroons got to be even more careful. Maroons regain possession. Nate Johnson, Renato Corgi, Nico Capitosto. Great pressure from right there, but Maroons still have possession. Vincent Matus cannot control the ball. O'Driscoll regains possession. Norris finds Ben Keller. Tries looking for Colin Hughes. But the ball goes out of bounds. Another throw-in. Remember, this is the quarterfinals of the Division III of the NCAA. Both teams want to go to the semifinals. Matthew Coe with gear control. Tries to get rid of both players, but cannot. Almost causing a foul, but the players decide to keep it in play. Ben Keller Now it is Rafael Brazaghini. Brazaghini with the ball. Could he cut through? Once again, Driscoll comes back. Falls down, but the ref says fair play. Keep it on going. Much to the dismay of the Luther fans. Now it is Aiden O'Driscoll. Regains possession. Cannot connect. Here comes O'Driscoll yet again. Finds through O'Driscoll with the shot. And the ball goes right. Just too wide to the right. The fans are feeling it. The fans are hyping up. The first opportunity of the match for Norse, and they cannot take care of it. But this is what the Maroons got to be careful. They had so many opportunities to take the lead, and in the one chance, Norse were so close to scoring. Maroons got to be very careful on that. Foul against Maroons. It'll be indirect free kick. Plays it quickly. Nice move from Avram. Avram calls a foul. The ref says keep playing yet again. Max Lopez. A little trouble controlling. Plays it back with Nico Capitelsto. Finds Matus on the right. Runs down the middle. Looking for Carter Romero. Feints. Romero tries to get rid of one. But Colin Hughes says not today. And ends up playing the ball. Once again, Colin Hughes sends the ball forward. Looking for Ben Keller against Nate Johnson. The ball goes out of bounds first. However, the throw in the middle of the field for the Maroons. Another substitution yet again for Norris. It'll be Faden Uru Akando looking to come in. Max Lopez was the header. Ball goes out of bounds. Akando will come in. And Deo Adeosun, who had an amazing game last night, will also come in for Carter Romero. And Akando also came in for, it seems, Andrew Avram. Avram a little bit angry that he got substituted a little bit too early. Here comes Norse with the ball. Ben Keller finds Akando, but Renato Corgi does not let him go through. Regains possession. Adeosun wins the throw-in.
Yeah, all my family family and we always
Adeosun with the ball. Gets rid of one, gets rid of two with the speed, but it's knocked down. It'll be a foul. Indirect free kick that could come for a cross for the Maroons. No card is shown out yet. Plays it very quickly, but the ref says you gotta play it back. He wasn't ready. Now it is Josh Schofield with Adeosun. Could he get the cross? Cuts through. Cannot get rid of Colin Hughes. And Hughes just sends it out for a throw-in. Josh Schofield. Looking for Matus. But North refers first. Matus regains possession. Nice 360. Max Lopez plays it back. Capitelsto with the ball. Finds Scott Lick on the right. Could he go for the cross? Goes for the cross with the left. Deflected! And yet again, almost an own goal. Carson Davenport saving his team yet again with an impressive lunge. Did not want to risk it and just sends the ball out for a corner kick for the Maroons. Josh Schofield. Cross, ball is in the air. No header. Matus with the shot. No direction with the shot. It's not even a goal kick. It'd actually be a throw-in. Matus tries to find with the lefty.
I guess what you're going to do.
Here comes Morse. Sends the ball forward looking for Ben Keller. With the height advantage, wins the header. Here comes Akando. Akando keeps the ball, plays it back with O'Driscoll. Now finds Ben Keller yet again. Plays it back. Colin Hughes. Ball is out of bounds. A throw-in for the Maroons. It's actually a throw-in for Norris. Looked like it took a small deflecting off Norris, but the ref is saying throw in the favor. Another substitution for Norris looks to be Marcos Villa looking to come in. Here comes comes Dale Davison, wins possession. Max Lopez trying to pass it back to him, but nice defense. And it's another throw-in for the Maroons. Josh Schofield finds Matus. Matus cuts back, tries to get rid of the other one. Another throw-in for the Maroons. Renato Corgi. Matus. Looking for a Davison, but cannot find him. And Ben Keller tries to win the ball. Maroons send back forward. Max Lopez wins the header. Gets rid of Vaughn. Can Max Lopez take the shot? It's a Davison. Just a little bit too long. Cuts back. Can he take a shot with the right? Cuts back yet again. But right there is John Coran to say not today. And does not let a Davison take the shot. Another opportunity missed for the Maroons. Coran with the ball. Tries to send it forward, but nice header to let it keep it. Matus cannot control the ball. Ref says fair play. Here comes a great run with a condo. The ref says keep playing. It was ball first. Much to the dismay of the fans. Brazzagini trying to make a quick run, having a little trouble controlling. Now it's Victor Machado. Machado tries looking for Colin Hughes. Maroons regain possession. Is Isaiah Holquist sends the ball forward looking for a Davison speed. Looks as Davison will reach for it first. Cannot control it. Will it be a corner kick? North prefers throwing over a corner kick and sends it out. Matthew Coe with the ball. Keeps it in play. Matthew Coe, could he go for the cross? Very weak, however. Headed back with a Davison on the right. Dangerous territory. Took a small deflection. The ref is saying it's a throw-in for the Maroons. Scott Lick plays it short back with Isaiah Holquist. Now it is Nate Johnson with the ball. 15 minutes left of the match. Still 0-0. Sends the ball forward. Matthew Coe, great control. Has Matus. Prefers to play it back. Scott Lick with the ball. Could he go for the cross? Prefers Matthew Coe. Here comes Matt. Coe with the ball. Goes for the cross. Dangerous territory. Headed back. Matus with the ball, but that is a clear foul. A shot back from the Maroons. And it's basically a goal kick from here for Norse. Machado sends the ball down. Battle in the air for possession. Brazzagini cannot win the ball. Hard tackle. The ref has to keep playing. Look to be a foul. Maroons regain possession. Nice tackle. Clear foul from Scott Lick. But Norris regain possession. Plays it down just to give it away. Scott Lick wins it. Now it's Capitosto. Has a Davison. Nobody's open, however. Matthew Coe. Nobody's waiting on Max Lopez. Scott Lick. Max Lopez with Matthew Coe. Sends the ball forward for Max Lopez. It could be another opportunity. Sends the ball down. Deflected. Here comes a shot. Prefers to play it. Beautiful play. Another great save. And here comes a Davison. Deflected. It's a goal kick. Once again, two great saves from Carson Davenport. And finally, it will be the substitution. It'll be Marcos Villa coming in. And coming out will be... That is number 10, Andrew Avram. Actually, that is number 11, Rafael Brazzagini. What two amazing saves in a row. And as I keep saying throughout the match, another opportunity wasted for the Maroons. If they do not take these chances, the opportunities will get to them. Here comes Matthew Coe. Brilliant speed, just a little bit too long. And it's another goal kick for Norse. 12 minutes down, still 0-0. A very great match. Most possession going to the Maroons. Still goal kick. Sends the ball forward. Battle in the air for possession. Ben Keller wins the header. Now Coran. Isaiah Holquist regains it. Plays back with Katsampalis. Doesn't want any problems and punts it back down the field. Max Lopez wins the header. Tries looking for Matthew Coe, who commits a foul, who he does not believe that should have happened. So his coach agrees with him. but North plays it quickly. Sends the ball forward. Little trouble controlling right there. And here comes Colin Hughes. Hughes tries to get the one. Great tackle from Scott Lick. But once again, Colin Hughes could go for the cross, prefers to play it. O'Driscoll with the ball. Nice cut through. Nobody home. Here comes Ben Keller. John Curran could go for the cross from here with a shot. Prefers the cross. Ball is in the air. Got some pauses without any problems. Catches the ball and protects it. Caresses it. Doesn't have that many options, and he realizes he still has possession of the ball. Just kicks the ball down the center of the field. Looking for Max Lopez, who wins the header. Headers it back, but nobody is there. Now it is Ben Keller. Plays it back. Maroons regain possession. Matthew Coe finds Matus. Max Lopez plays it back. Renato Corgi looking for Adeyason, but the lack of communication reaching to the Gammon. Akando finds Luke Von Eschen. Back with Akando. Cannot reach the ball in time. And here comes the Maroons with Vincent Matus. Back with Corgi. Corgi yet again with the ball. Back and forth with Max Lopez. Making a quick run. Finds Adeyason. Adeyason cuts through. Tries to get rid of one. Clean tackle, however. And Norris regain possession. Great move to get rid of Adeyason. Keeps it playing. Almost gets rid of the ball.
So it's really
Sends the ball forward. Now it is Colin Hughes. Sends the ball looking for Ben Keller versus Scott Lick. Scott Lick wins the ball. Who kicks the ball out, but the ref is saying there's a shove against Scott Lick, which does seem to be clear, much to the dismay of the whole team, including their crowd. The match getting heated up a little bit. Just 10 minutes left in the first half. Still 0-0. Nate Johnson, Adeyason, a little trouble controlling, plays it back. Isaiah Holquist finds Matthew Coe. Matthew Coe has Vincent Matus if he could find it, prefers to keep it short. Almost sends the ball through, almost trying to find through. Josh Schofield, bat on the air. Isaiah Holquist protects the ball. Plays it short with Scott Lick. Scott Lick with Vincent Matus tries to find him just a little too long. North regain possession. And it seems Maroon making their second substitution, a double substitution this time. Let you know the details after this play, because here comes Matthew Coe. Finds Matus. Max Lopez back with Matus. It could be the opportunity. A tackle. The ref is saying keep playing. That looked to be a clear foul as he had no contact with the ball. He tackled the player down. The ref says keep playing. Incredible controversy from the ref. Now it's goal kick, sends it down the field. John Curran was the header. Akando chips over, nice play. Controlled it with the chest. Here comes Akando. Could go for the cross. But first to let the ball go out of bounds for a throw. And here comes another substitution. Triple substitution turns out this time. Coming in will be Gary Zhao, Ben Brandt, and Kyle Rourke. It's supposed to be the substitution, but the ref wants the throw-in to go in first. Plays it short. Here comes Ben Keller, plays it back. Here comes the cross from Curran, and it is a handball. And it's now an indirect free kick, dangerous territory. Will the substitutions be made now? Seems no. Norris actually prepared a substitution as well. It will be Mark Arthur Shapiro. Probably the smallest man on the pitch. Could he make a difference in this match? Here comes the center. Norris, balls in the air. Dangerous territory. The header back. John Curran cannot find the time. Ball does not go out of bounds yet. However, they play it back. Here comes Norse. Wants to play. Tries to cut through. But Corgi does not let it go through. Here comes Colin Hughes protecting the ball. Does not let it go out of bounds. Tries to play it short with Corgi, but ends up kicking it back. Here comes Colin Hughes. Now it is Vincent Matus looking for a Dayson, just a little bit too long. And North regain possession. Luke Van Eschen finds Marcos Villa, sends a long ball forward. Ben Keller has the first one. Here comes a shot. Too high, however. Another opportunity missed for Norse. Substitutions are made. Coming out will be Vincent Matus, Matthew Coe, and Renato Corgi.
They haven't taken a guy out. They've got 4, 3, 4. Yeah, well, someone needs to come out.
And coming out, some confusion for Norris as they still have one player extra on the field. And taking his time and coming out will be Ben Keller.
Okay, so home side, 24 for 8. 24 8. 4 for 11.
Cotton Pilot sends the ball down. Header back from Acondo, can't control the ball. Here comes Kyle Rourke. Max Lopez. Once again with Kyle Rourke. Sends the ball forward. Ball can't go through from Gary Zhao. And Norris just punts it back down. Shapiro tries to control the ball. Dayson regains possession. Dale Dayson cannot control it. And here comes Marcos Villa. Plays it back. Alderskal tries to surprise the goalkeeper, Aaron Katzimpalis, but no direction. There'll be a goal kick for the Maroons. Just 4 minutes and a half left of the first half. Still 0-0. Very intense match. As Norse are starting to get more and more competitive and attacking. Katzimpalis sends the ball down forward. Nobody could win the header. Here comes Capitosta with the ball. Sends it down looking for Scott Lick. Could he reach for it in time? Yes, he will. Scott Lick sends the ball looking for Gary Zhao. It's actually Kyle Rourke. And this ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Norse. Throw-in. Scott Lick wins the ball yet again. Bat on the air for possession. Ball goes too long for Marcos Villa. It'll be a throw-in for the Maroons. Here comes Scott Lick. Sends the ball, finds Max Lopez. Tries to look for Kyle Rourke. Just a little bit too long. Acondo has trouble controlling it. Max Lopez wins it, but has trouble controlling himself as well. And the ball goes out of bounds for a throw-in for Norse. Plays it with Acondo. Acondo gets rid of one, gets rid of two, but cannot keep the ball in play. It's a throw-in now for the Maroons in half of the field. Scott Lick, who lost his shin guard, taking some time to put it back on. Scott Lick plays the ball. Max Lopez with the height advantage wins the header. Alderskal chips it over, finds nobody. Scott Lick with the ball. No communication from either team as they gave away the ball, and Marcos Villa just sends it out. Now it is Ben Brandt. Brandt finds Josh Schofield back with a Dayson, back with Josh Schofield. Capitosta now looking for Gary Zhao. Could he control the ball? Yes, he does. Here comes a Dayson. Cuts back, gets rid of one. Tries to get rid of the second one, but Shapiro regains possession. Shapiro sends it down, looking for Colin Hughes. Nice cutback right there. Sends a long ball forward for Shapiro, but none cannot reach it in time. Just 2 minutes left of the second half. Still 0-0. And one mistake right there. Sends the ball forward. Control right there from Colin Hughes. But the ref is calling for a handball, I believe.
No, I thought he gave a handball.
Are we indirect free kick as they play really quickly? Schofield with the ball. Plays it back. Nate Johnson. Johnson sends the ball forward, looking for Max Lopez, who wins the header back, but nobody is up there. And North play it back with their goalkeeper, Davenport, who's had a pretty impressive first half. It's the big reason why this match is still 0-0. Almost having some trouble with Davenport forced to kick it out. Shapiro. Now comes Adeosun. Cannot control it. Would have been a great opportunity if he could. Here comes Shapiro yet again. Gets rid of one. Now finds Marcos Villa. Adeosun with the ball, regains it. Has Kyle Rourke sent the ball down to deflected. It'll be in the last minute, just 59 seconds left. A corner kick for the Maroons. Could they take this opportunity to take the lead with dying minutes of the first half? Josh Schofield. 6 against 7 in the box. Ball's in the air. Here comes the header from Max Lopez. But no direction and no strength. The ball goes out of bounds in the last 30 seconds. It seems that the first half will end right here. Harry Mayer is taking his time to kick the ball out. Sends the ball forward. Just 15 seconds left. John Curran.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Lets the ball go forward.
5.
And nobody's even playing anymore. They just let the
1, 0.
Tries to do a last second surprise. But there's the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Still 0-0. Very good game. Almost evened out. The Maroons have many opportunities that they cannot take care of. And an impressive first half from goalkeeper Carson Davenport, who made 4 very impressive saves to keep the match 0-0. We'll be right back with the second half.
When you're in college, you kind of find out who you are. And throughout your 4 years, you develop yourself with all the different experiences, which leads into dedicating yourself to your community, to your family. So when you're a senior, you're coming out a well-rounded person.
College has given me the flexibility to pursue my passions and my interests outside of the classroom and outside of the court or field. I've had the ability to get into different activities and organizations, and I've recreated my identity for myself aside from just being an athlete.
Getting to be involved in a lot of different things, ranging from obviously being a student athlete to getting involved with my campus and my community, and not only being allowed to do that, but being encouraged to do that.
The opportunity to be able to study what I wanted to and continue to play the sport I love, to have the professors know me on a personal level, all of those things came together very nicely in one package in Division III.
Being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of, I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make a change. I'm one person that can make a difference. It really helps you develop thinking from other people's perspectives and looking at problems from outside the box.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
I've definitely learned how to really be myself. I found out, yes, I am actually a good leader, and yes, I can actually put myself forward because I am good enough. I can do it.
Coming in to college, I just wanted to get good grades and to do well. But it also made me realize that I have a lot of different career goals, and I've learned so much about myself that I was always like growing and changing.
When I got to college, it forced me to step up and become more of a leader. And I think that was something I had the capability of doing. And forever grateful that being at a Division III school gave me that opportunity.
You have to dedicate your time in the classroom. You have to dedicate your time in the gym, on the field, on the court.
Our coaches and the entirety of the athletic department, they valued the student athlete going out into community and trying something new and getting involved in campus life.
You can get involved in so many different things. So the possibilities are truly limitless for what you can do with your college experience. You can kind of make it your own in the Division III setting. So I would encourage people who want to have flexibility to pursue different interests and passions to go D3.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the second half. 45 minutes left, still 0-0. Norris kicking off the second half, waiting for the ref signals. Fans are amping this up. Both teams want to make it to the semis, but only one will go. And now begins the last 45 minutes of the beautiful game. Here comes John Curran, who sends a long ball right away looking for a condo. And the header back with Renato Corgi. Heel flick with Carter Romero. Now comes Vincent Matus. The defense sends it back forward, does not let the ball go through. Now it's Acondo. Isaiah Hochquist regains possession and just sends the ball forward looking for Matthew Coe. Could he reach for it in time? Yes, he does. Beautiful control right there from Matthew Coe. Gets rid of one. But once again, Norris regain possession. Nice cutback right there from John. A beautiful play within Carter Romero. Tries to get rid of one and ends up committing a foul. Be indirect free kick for Norris in the middle of the field. Taken care of by John Curran. He actually lets the ball being played by Harry Mares. Sending his players to go forward. He wants to make a cross. Mares with the center. Ball's in the air. Header back controlling. The defense does not let any problems happen. They just pump the ball back forward. Could he go for the long shot from here? He does. Was about to make the long shot. Makes a feint. Tries to make a through pass, but the defense does not let that happen. Here comes Norris once again with possession. Sends a long ball. Acondo can control it. Only one waiting. Acondo gets through. Cut back. Acondo cannot control the ball anymore and loses a great opportunity. And Josh Schofield tries to reach the ball first, but ends up committing a foul against Colin Hughes. Very dangerous territory in an indirect free kick. Could Aiden O'Driscoll go for the shot from here, or will he go for the cross? From the angle he's standing on, he go for the cross from here. Six against 8 in the box. Six Norris. Here comes the cross. Ball's in the air. Dangerous territory. The header back. Had to lunge himself to prevent the guy from headering. Looked like a shove, but the ref says no contact at all. A little argument between both coaches from both teams. It did seem like a huge shove. Should have been a foul. But it'll be a corner kick now from Norris. Taken care of once again by Aiden O'Driscoll. Could play short with Colin Hughes. Or could go for the cross from here. Here comes Aiden. Prefers the cross. Ball is in the air. Dangerous territory. The header back from the defense yet again. Matthew Coe. The ref is signaling a foul. A shove in the play. And it's basically a goal kick from here. Taken care of from Aaron Cosmopolitan, who had very little action in the first 45 minutes of the match. Sends the ball down the middle of the field. Max Lopez wins the header. Carter Romero tries to control it and send it to Vincent Matus, but cannot. Now it's Isaiah Hochquist. Josh Schofield. Battle between two. The ref is signaling a foul against Norris. Indirect free kick in the middle of the field. Plays it back to Nate Johnson. Back with Josh Schofield. To the middle of the field for Renato Corgi. Corgi with the ball. Having a little trouble. Norris trying to regain possession, but Johnson reached for it first. The ref is signaling a foul kick from Norris, and they play it real quickly. Long ball forward. Cannot control it. Norris regains possession. Plays it back. Luke Von Neschen now with Victor Machado, who cannot control the ball. It's a throw in dangerous territory. Here comes Max Lopez. Carter Romero with Matthew Coe. Coe sends the ball along. It's Renato Corgi. Could go for the cross. Carter Romero waiting for it, but the cross is just too high and no direction. It'll be a goal kick yet again for the Norse. Murr sends the ball long down the field. Okondo wins the header. Now it's Ben Keller. Plays it back to Okondo. Almost a lack of communication between both teams. Takes a deflection off. Josh Schofield will be a throw-in. And John Curran plays it back. Back and forth with John Curran. Curran with the ball against Carter Romero. Plays it with Colin Hughes. Colin Hughes once again with the ball. Sends the ball forward. Just will go out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Maroons. Josh Schofield plays it to Vincent Matus. Cannot connect with the header. Renato Corgi with the ball. Now Isaiah Holquist looks to send the ball forward for Matthew Coe. Looking to play the ball to the center of the field. Norse regain possession. Now it is Tristan Davenport. Plays to the right. Plays a long ball forward. Beautiful control from Marcos Villa. Renato Corgi with the ball again. Tries to send a long ball forward for Carter Romero. Just too long as Davenport reaches it first. Sends a long ball to John Curran.
That was Nico on that pass, by the way.
Curran trying to send a long ball forward. Nobody's there, however. And goalkeeper Aaron Katzenpalis plays it short. Almost a mistake right there between defense, but great control. There comes down the field. Matthew Coe tries to get rid of one. Cannot. Victor Mercado regains possession. Now with Colin Hughes. Hughes has Okondo down the right. Plays it. Feints, gets rid of one. Okondo gets through the second one. Down the center, no strength on that pass. Safely into the hands of Aaron Katzenpalis. Here comes Vincent Matus looking for a quick counterattack. Back to Max Lopez. Max has Matthew Coe. Prefers to give a through ball to Josh Schofield. Now there's Carter Romero. Now it's Josh Schofield yet again. Max waiting in the middle of the field. Carter Romero. Schofield with the ball. Forced to pass it back to Renato, who goes for the cross. Bit of control. Max Lopez could get the shot. A deflected shot. Reaches! And the players from the Maroons are calling for a penalty, and the ref says it is a corner kick. Another brilliant save from Carson Davenport. Maroons, another opportunity wasted for them to take the lead. Here comes Josh Schofield, going to go for the cross. Center, the ball's in the air. Here comes the header. No direction. And cannot connect it with it very well. It'll be another goal kick for the Norse. Just waiting for his teammates to go back down the field. Sends a long ball forward. Ben Keller wins the header. North regain possession. Here comes the ball to Okondo. Could go for the attack with no speed. Okondo's going to go for the cross with no curl and no direction in the center. Goes safe into the hands of Aaron Katzenpalis, who plays it short with Josh Schofield, who's all alone. So Okondo finally reaches in. Now plays it with Vincent Matus. Back with Josh Schofield. Sends the ball forward. But Okondo is there to deflect it. However, still be a throw-in from the Maroons, but the referee says you have to play even more back. This is Josh Schofield. Tries looking for Max Lopez. Not that much strength on that throw-in. Aldriscott with the ball. Plays back to John Curran. Finds Colin Hughes, has Okondo. Okondo with Hughes. Could he go for the cross? Cuts back. Okondo goes with the cross. Nobody reaches it in time. And Ben Keller tries to stick out a leg. but he's just a little bit too late. There's now a throw-in for the Maroons. 35 minutes left on the clock, still 0-0. If it remains like this, we'll go to overtime. And then if it's still evened out, go to a penalty shootout. Some lot of crowds looking for Carter Romero. Zips up a little. And John Curran was the header. Colin Hughes now with the ball. Plays it to the left. Who plays it now? To Luke Van Eschen. Plays it back to Harry Maris. Looking for a condo. But Josh Schofield reaching for the ball first. Now Norris. John Curran commits a foul against Josh Schofield to be indirect free kick. Might go for the cross from here, but there's only 3 players. He's waiting for his team to go up. It seems as though he will go for the cross. Here comes Josh Schofield. Nobody wins the header from Maroons, and here comes a condo. Great move right there from old Driscoll to get rid of Carter Romero. Plays it to John Curran. Back and forth with Colin Hughes. Plays it back to Maris. Harry with the ball. Sends the ball forward.
Yeah, you need to have them all sitting in the front, the top.
Norris commits a foul. It would be a free kick for the Maroons. Josh Schofield plays it back to Isaiah Holquist. Having some trouble, and now it's Nate Johnson. There's not that many options. Has to play a good ball to Josh Schofield. The ball remains in play. Just to lose possession, however. And here comes Ben Keller with the ball. Driscoll cannot control it. Here comes a quick counter attack with Carter Romero. Now Renato Corgi sends the ball forward looking for Matthew Coe. But the great header back for Tristan Davenport. Does not let the ball go through. Plays it short with Luke Van Eschen. They lose possession, however. Here comes Matthew Coe, goes for the center. Has Carter Romero, controls it. Max Lopez looking to connect the ball. Cannot reach in. Here comes a counter attack. Could this be the chance that they need? Here comes Colin Hughes. Cannot make a faster pass. And Josh Schofield with the ball. Against one. Ref says keep playing. Maroons are calling for a foul. Here it comes. Capitosto, Nico with the ball. Now gives Max Lopez. Sends the ball to Carter Romero. Romero sends the ball forward. It was Vincent Matus to try to go for the shot with the left. And now throw in. Double substitution from the Maroons. It'll be Adeosun who comes in for Vincent Matus. And Kyle Rourke will also come in for Carter Romero. Maroons play it back. Now it is Josh Schofield. The 1-2 pass, Joe Schofield with the center. Nobody's there to connect, however. Here comes Matthew Coe with the ball. Plays it to the right. Here comes the center of the cross from Scott Lick. Ball's in the air.
Go back.
Nobody's there to connect it. Nate Johnson wins the ball cleanly. And now it's Nico Capitosto. Josh Schofield wide open, and they do pass it to him. Back to Matthew Coe. Renato Corgi from here goes to the long ball. Great control from Adeosun. Could go for the cross, prefers to play it back. Now it's Renato Corgi. Back and forth as they go to the other side. Just gives away possession. Could have been a great chance. And the Condo forced to just kick the ball to the other side, middle of the field, throwing for the Maroons. Josh Schofield will take care of it. Lays it to Max Lopez. Great control from Max. Sends the ball to Kyle Rourke. Wins the ball. Could he go through? The player, I believe that was Harry Maris, just stuck out a leg and tripped Kyle Rourke, who was making a great run. First yellow card of the match will go to Harry Maris. This could be a great opportunity for the Maroons to take the lead. Matthew Cole will take care of it. Could he go for the direct shot or would prefer the cross?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Nico taking it probably.
It seems Nico Capitosto will go from the shot.
We'll see. I mean, that shot yesterday from the top, that was amazing.
The fans hyping it up. They both teams want to go to the semis. It'll be Matthew Cole who will be in charge of it. Will he go directly or will he go for the cross? From the looks of it, he'll go directly. Matthew Cole with the center. No effect on it. Very low cross. Nice move from Isaiah Holquist. Goes for the cross again. Max Lopez controls the ball. Tries to do a heel flick back. And it'll be a throw in now for the Maroons, much to the dismay of the rest of the team of Norris. Ball through for Davidson. Could go for the cross with the left. He does. But does not find anybody in the middle and just sends the ball out for a goal kick. Another substitution made. Acondo will come out. And returning back in will be Rafael Brazaghini. 30 minutes left of the second half. Still 0-0. Ball's in the air. Battle for possession. O'Driscoll has the ball. Guess we're the one. Passes it to Brazaghini, but Kyle Rourke wins the ball just to give away possession. Now it is Colin Hughes with the ball. Punts it forward, looking for Ben Keller to try to win the ball. But ends up falling. And here comes the Maroons with Nico Capitosto. Nice cutback. Now has Renata Corgi, who plays it back. Now it is Josh Schofield with Nate Johnson. Johnson almost having some trouble there. Passes it to Renata Corgi, who switches the play to the other side of the field. Now it's Matthew Coe. Cannot control the ball. North regain possession in the middle of the field. Sends the long ball forward, looking for a quick attack. Here comes John Curran. Finds Brazaghini. Trying to get through. Forced to play back with Curran. Tries to send the ball forward, but Kyle Rourke is right there to deny that. Max Lopez tries to send a 1-through ball. Here comes Kyle Rourke with the run. 3 against 2. But cannot reach it in time, and it's a clean foul. A very nice tackle. And the ball goes out of bounds, and it goes to the possession for Norse. Great run from Kyle Rourke, and even better run from the Norse defender. Throw in. Josh Schofield wins the header. Matthew Coe tries to control it. But Colin Hughes with the ball. Plays it back. Harry Mares. O'Driscoll sends the ball forward for Victor Mercado. A little trouble controlling from Norris. Back with Mercado. The ball just goes out of bounds for another throw-in for the Maroons. Max Lopez. Nice kick back for Deo Deason. 1 against 1. Also having a little trouble controlling. There's now a throw-in in dangerous territory from the Maroons. Here comes Max Lopez. Passes it to Renato. Nico Capitosto has Josh Schofield. No, prefers to keep it and play it back. Now it is Deo Adeosun. Adeosun, nice cutback. Could he go for the cross from here? He does. The ball's in the air. Just a little bit too low, however. And another header back. Kyle Rourke reached for it first. Now it's Matthew Coe, who wins possession of the ball. Could he go for the cross? Cuts back. Has to get rid of one, but the defense right there does not let him. Great tackle. And he could a quick counterattack. But the ref is calling for a foul against Kyle Rourke. Seems to be a minor shove that could have let the play go on, but the ref decided for a foul. Indirect free kick. Just waiting for his players to go back up the field. John Curran sends the long ball forward. Nobody there, however. Max Lopez looking to fight. But Tristan Davenport reaches it first. Now it's a throw-in, this time for Norse in dangerous territory. But the ref is actually signaling a throw-in for the Maroons, saying that the last person touched the ball out was Norse. Throw in. Max Lopez wins the ball. Looks like a handball. The ref does not signal anything. Norse just kicks the ball to the other side of the field. Now it'll be the goal kick for the Maroons. Katsampalas plays it short with Nate Johnson. Johnson with the ball. Had Josh Schofield preferred to try to kick the ball forward. Now it's a throw in for the Maroons. Josh Schofield plays a long ball looking for Max Lopez, who wants to header back, and Kyle Rourke looked like he was about to reach for it, but Harry Murray stuck out a leg first. But Max Lopez wins possession. Sends a long ball forward for Adeosun. Just a little bit too long, but still reaches it first. A one-on-one battle between Adeosun and Victor Machado. Adeosun with the ball, just goes through, but cannot control the ball before it leaves the field. And there's now once again a goal kick for Norse. 25 minutes left of the second half, still 0-0. Here comes John Curran. Rafael Brazaghini making a great run, plays it back. Brazaghini yet again. Loses possession of the ball. Now it's Kyle Rourke. Great nutmeg right there. And then Rafael Brazaghini commits a foul. The ref is signaling for an indirect free kick, much to the dismay of the coaching staff of the Norse team. Play it short. Josh Schofield with the ball. Now with Renato Corgi. It's Nico Capitosa with the ball. Matthew Coe cuts back, go for the cross. Yes, he does. Header back. Could Corgi go for the shot? Prefers to cut back as well and force the play back to Nate Johnson. Nate Johnson with the ball yet again. Norris making another substitution as soon as the ball is dead. It'll be Andrew Abram coming back in again. Throw in. Andrew Abram returns to the field, and coming out will be number 16, Marcos Villa. Throwing very quickly. Sends a long ball forward. But Isaiah Hokley just kicks it back, and now it's Dale Adeosun controls the net with the chest. Adeosun with the ball, with Renato Corgi. Back and forth, Max Lopez. Like Matthew Coe, who commits a foul, tries to reach for the ball first. And it's now a free kick, almost in the center of the field for Norse. Luke Van Eschen plays it with John Curran. Finds Colin Hughes. Now John Curran sends a long ball forward. There's no offsides. Here comes O'Driscoll. Sends a ball forward, but nobody is there. And what a mistake that could be. Could Ben Keller take advantage of it? Cuts through. Gets rid of one. But nobody's there to help him out. And commits a foul against Nico Capitosto. What a mistake that could have been for the Maroons. They had a chance to kick the ball out and decided to play it, which could have led to a goal. Now it's Aaron Katsampalas. Plays the ball, nice control with the chest. Makes a quick run. Ben Keller wins the ball, however. Now it's O'Driscoll. Sends the ball forward. Before the ball could go out, is Brazaghini with the ball. Protects the ball, plays it back with John Curran against Max Lopez and gets rid of him. Sends the ball forward. Looking for Brazaghini. And next, Max Lopez gets rid of one, gets rid of two. Tries to send the ball forward for Davidson. But Tristan Davenport does not let the ball go through. Here comes a long ball forward for Norse. Brazaghini has the ball. Could he cut through? Nice tackle right there, clean tackle. And it'll be a corner kick for Norse. Could this be the opportunity with only 21 minutes and a half left to take the lead? Aiden O'Driscoll. Five against Sade in the box. O'Driscoll with the center. High ball. No header. Max Lopez kicks the ball out, and Matthew Coble Pfeiffer has a Dayson. We cannot find him. And Colin Hughes commits a foul. And looks like Matthew Kyo's a little bit hurt. Stops the clock. Matthew Cole looks like he'll just walk it off. Seems to be limping quite a little bit. But he'll just walk that off. Plays it short. Capitosto. Maroon still with possession of the ball. Not the Corgi. Finds Nate Johnson. Has Josh Schofield on the left all alone. Plays first to play with a Dayson now. Nate Johnson yet again. Josh Schofield cannot communicate with each other and gives away the possession of the ball. John Curran tries to send the ball forward, but nobody's there. And Isaiah Holquist will reach for it first. Plays with Aaron Katsampalis. No pressure at all from the North team. Plays it to Nico Capitosto. Now it's Max Lopez. Here comes Max Lopez. Could it be the first opportunity? Cuts through. Gets rid of one. Now it's Max Lopez. Cuts back. Hard to control the ball in that area. Has to play back to Renato Corgi. Corgi against one, against two. And they commit a foul in very dangerous territory, as we know the skill that Matthew Cole has to curl the ball in from that area. Could he take advantage and give the lead to the Maroons? Or will he go for the cross from here? Matthew Cole positioning the ball. Looks like he'll just kick it directly from here. Could he curl it in? Here comes Matthew Cole with the shot. Ball's curling in! And what a save once again from Carson Davenport, who prevents the ball from going in. It was curling in. Not that much power, not that much height, but still very dangerous. Here comes another cross. Ball is in the air. The header. And what another save from Carson Davenport, who doesn't have that much advantage of a height and is forced to jump out and hit the ball to the post. And now it's a corner kick for the Maroons. Josh Schofield. Comes across, and Carson just kicks it out. Renato could go for another shot and just sends it way too high for any danger. Goal kick for Norse. 17 minutes, 45 seconds remaining on the clock. Still 0-0. Possession leading most to the Maroons. Carson Davenport plays it short with John Curran. Curran tries to send the long ball forward, but John gives away the ball. Now it's a Dayson. And Barsagini has to kick the ball out to prevent any more attacking. Now it's Adeyason. The ball protects the ball before it could go out of bounds. Ball still in play. Kicks it out. The ball is not out of bounds. But Maroons regain possession. Here comes Matthew Cole. Gets rid of one. Could he go for the cross from here? Very dangerous. But it's deflected once again. Another corner kick for the Maroons. Josh Schofield. Goes for the cross, the ball is in the air. The header. Almost some confusion. Renato goes with the ball. With a scissors kick with no direction and no power at all, the ball will go out for a goal kick again. Another substitution is made as once again number 42, Faden Uro Akando, will come in. Coming out looks to be Colin Hughes. Header back. Kondo gets his first contact of the game, cannot win the ball. Maroons forced to kick it back to the other side of the field. Sends the ball forward. Akando looking for a win for it, but Isaiah Holquist has possession of the ball. Gets rid of Akando, getting a little bit of trouble, forced to play back, and Katsun Pale just kicks it out, doesn't want to risk anything at all. Mexico tries to win the header. But here comes a counter attack. He has a Deason all open on the left side. Does not see him, however. Prefers to play it back to the right. Still very dangerous. Tries to get rid of him, but nice defending right there. Does not go through. And then commits a foul. It would be another free kick for Norse. Plays it short. Luke Van Eschen almost making a mistake now. Deason had the ball. Dangerous territory. A little trouble controlling. Deason cuts back. Gets through. Can he go for the cross? And no, cannot reach it in time. And it's a corner kick. And the coaching staff of Norris are very angry with the ref, saying Deason committed a foul, but the ref is kneeling for a corner kick. Josh Schofield with the center. Very good ball. The header. Could he connect with it? What a save yet again. Goal line clears. Another shot that just goes left wide. Another goal line clearance save from Tristan Davenport. Still 0-0. 14 minutes left remaining. If Norris could actually pull off a victory, it would be thanks to Carson Davenport and Tristan Davenport, who are both playing very amazing game. Goal kick sends the ball forward. Josh Schofield looks to win the ball. Now it's Capitoso who headers it back. But now the Norris regain possession. Matthew Coe has Max Lopez, plays it back with Capitosto, who tries to send the long ball forward for Ardeason, just too short and headed back. Great move, gets rid of Matthew Coe. Sends the ball forward looking for Akando. Now it's Borsagini. Sends the ball forward for Akando. Could he get the ball through? Gets through just a little bit too long. And that ball goes out of bounds for a goal kick. Very intense match, only 13 minutes remaining, still 0-0, quarterfinals. Time is ticking down. Here comes the Maroons. Plays it back and forth, forced to play it back to Isaiah Holquist. Finds Nate Johnson. Nate Johnson goes on the long, decides to keep it play. Now with Adeoson. Plays it with Renato Corgi. Finds Isaiah Holquist. Back with Isaiah Holquist. Now with Renato Corgi. Corgi sends the ball forward looking for Matthew Coe. But John Caran prevents the ball from going through. Caran making great pressure. Nate Johnson forced to play it back to Isaiah Holquist. Just keep playing the ball forward, can send the long ball through. Tries to, the ball deflected, still in Maroon's possession. Here comes a quick attack. Cuts through, go for the cross. And it's Adeoson who cannot connect the ball through. but the ref is calling for a foul against Adeus, and he did connect with the other player before he could connect with the ball.
Like when he following through on the shot because he was sliding and he didn't get it.
The player is not getting up, something you do not like to see. He's back on his feet, limping a little bit. Another opportunity missed for the Maroons. Tristan Davenport is going to send the ball forward. Long ball through. Isaiah Holquist just kicks it back. Max Lopez tries to header it back for Adeson. Can I reach it? Nice controlled pass. Renato Corgi. Try looking for Adeson. Cannot. And here comes John Curran. Clean foul. Once again, there's only one forward up there. Is Acondo. Now Isaiah Holquist finds the ball forward. When Norwich regains possession, dangerous territory, has Acondo. Tries to get through. But the nice pressure does not end. That is a clear foul. Tackle the player, and the ref is keeping the card in his pocket. Where he pulled out the yellow card on Faden Acondo. Second yellow card of the match. Now free kick for the Maroons. Plays it with Isaiah Holquist. Now it's not the Corgi. Cannot win the ball. Just 11 minutes remaining on the match. Still 0-0. Will somebody be a hero and win the game before overtime? Or will this go down to penalties? Little trouble for Constantine Pilot, sends the ball forward. Now Nate Johnson has Schofield, no problem. Prefers Adeson. Back with Nate Johnson. Forced to play back to Constantine Pilot. No pressure from the defense. To the right with Isaiah Holquist. To the right middle of the field. Plays it forward for Max Lopez. Sends the ball through. This could be the opportunity they need. Cody go for the cross. But Norwich reach for it first. Control from Max Lopez. Adeson cannot find it. Another opportunity missed. Josh Schofield tries to control the ball through. But Norwich regain possession, looking for a quick counterattack. Brilliant speed, brilliant run right there, but cannot get through the last man. And the ref is calling for a foul against Norwich, a free kick. Sends the ball forward. Max Lopez wins the header. So again, Maroons creeping in dangerous territory. One player being knocked down. The ref is signaling for no foul. It's a throw-in. Maroons regain possession just to lose it right away. But Norwich just kicks the ball out. It'll be another throw-in for the Maroons. Middle of the field. Hulk was with the ball. Plays it to Renato Corgi. It's for the one. Adeson. Looked like a clean tackle. He touched the ball first. But the ref is signaling a foul against the Maroons. Norwich preparing a double substitution. The return of Marcos Villa and Colin Hughes will come in. Long ball forward. Headed back. Acondo reached for it first. It was kind of a confusion. The ball seemed to go through. Stuck out the leg. Calling for a foul. Refs says keep playing. Plays it back. Nate Johnson with the ball. It's Josh Schofield. Having a little trouble with the left, sends the ball forward. Looking for Max Lopez. A little shove from the back. Ref says nothing. Having trouble controlling. He could come a quick counter attack. Here comes Max Lopez. Through ball. Reaches for it first. This opportunity comes through. And just to the side of the net. Another opportunity missed for the Maroons. Great play And now goal kick. 8 minutes remaining, still 0-0. Acondo will come back out as a double substitution was made, along with Brazzagini. Davenport sends the ball forward. Maroons still with possession. Ball still not out of bounds. Finally goes out. Throw in for Norse. Plays it short with Luke Van Eschen with Driscoll. Sends the ball forward looking for Colin Hughes. Controls the ball cleanly. Sends the ball forward. Could reach for it first. It's an opportunity. Great. Could he control it? Ball goes through, but cannot get rid of Isaiah Holquist. And Aaron Katsipales reaches for it first. Katsipales having a little nervous, dropping the ball there a little. Sends the ball forward in the middle of the field. Max Lopez with a height advantage wins the ball. The ref is signaling a foul, a shove, and direct free kick. 7 minutes remaining. Very intense match. Surely if somebody scores, it'll signal the end of the match. I see it very hard for one team to bounce back if one of the teams score in these dying minutes of the match. Here comes the cross. The ball's dangerous territory. No communication. Headers it back. Adason reaches for it first. Now it's Adason with the ball yet again. Plays it with Matthew Coe. Now it's Josh Schofield. Max Lopez. Forced to play back to Isaiah Holquist. Sends a long ball forward. Controls the ball before it goes out of bounds. Still in play. Back with Isaiah Holquist. Now Nate Johnson. Tries to push up forward. Max Lopez now finds Adason. Matthew Cole gets rid of one. Sends it down. Nice leg stuck off from John Curran before the ball could go out. Sends a long ball forward. Great move to get rid of one. Great move to get rid of two. Tries to get rid of the third one, but cannot. Still in possession. Defense still a little bit misplaced, but regained possession. Now it's Norse in the middle of the field. John Curran sends a long ball forward, headed back. Comes Matthew Coe. Tries looking for Max Lopez, prefers to play it back to Nico Capitosto. Renato Corgi sends the ball through. Cannot connect with it well, still sends the ball through. Renato Corgi, Adason could go for the left. Does! To the hands of Carson Davenport, protecting it, caressing it. Does not want to let the ball go through his fingers like he witnessed it happen yesterday to Aiden Hogan. Norwich with possession. Here comes Luke Van Eschen. Plays it to the center field. Back to John Curran. Now with Andrew Ovram. Makes a great run. Gets rid of one. Plays it back. O'Driscoll with the ball. Has John Curran. Prefers to keep it back to the middle of the field. A little slip up between right there from Avram. The Maroons gain possession. Capitoso plays it to the middle of the field. Matthew Coe. Now with Matt. Comes through. Could he take a shot from here? Cuts back once again. Cuts through. This is the opportunity they need. With a left. Just a little wide. What a brilliant run that was. I believe that was Matthew Coe. Forced to take a shot with the left. It just goes a little bit off wide. It's a goal kick once again for Norse. Just 3 minutes remaining. From the looks of it, we'll have to go to overtime unless a goal happens, which will surely end it all. Here comes Colin Hughes. Passes back. Could he go for the cross from here? First to keep it. Now Colin Hughes yet again. Forced to play it back. The ball deflected off. Colin Hughes at the end. It's now a throw in for the Maroons. Adeson with the ball. 2 minutes and a half left remaining. Adeson controls it. No speed. And John Coran does not let the ball go any further and kicks it out of bounds for another throw in the middle of the field. Josh Schofield. Having a little trouble finding anybody open. Tries to pass to Max Lopez, cannot win the header. It's another throw in for the Maroons. Josh Schofield plays it short with Max Lopez. Back with Schofield. Plays it to Renato Corgi. Plays it to the center to Nico Capitosto. Finds Isaiah Holquist, who's going to send a cross through. Ball's in the air. Could Max Lopez win the header? He does. But Carson Davenport protects the ball before it could go out of bounds. With only 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining. Still 0-0. Could somebody get the last minute goal to end it all? Maroons ball. 1 minute and a half left. Renato with the ball in the middle of the field. Matthew Coe. Looks to play it, prefers to keep it. Sends it through to Josh Schofield. Impressive game from Josh Schofield, running all over the place. And Josh Schofield protects the ball. Nice run. Has Adeson. Could he end it right here? Cuts through. Huge mistake from the defense, hard to see. No communication, almost cost them the match.
1 minute remaining in regulation.
Now it's the last 1 minute mark of the second half. Surely this will go over to overtime. Still 0-0. Matthew Coach has to control the ball. Josh Schofield sends it down. Max Lopez wins the header. Josh Schofield, the last 30 seconds of the match. Looks like the North wants to get a last minute ball in. John Coran, Colin Hughes. John Coran yet again. 15 seconds left. Sends the ball forward. Headed back.
8, 7, 6.
Sends the ball through. Smartest thing is just kick the ball out. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, this match will have to go into overtime. 90 minutes in, still 0-0. Evened out match.
Overtime. There will be 2 10-minute overtime periods.
We'll be right back with the overtime.
After that, game will
The University of Chicago Athletics program aims to enrich the life of the whole person and is invested in competitive excellence. Your contributions to the Friends of Maroon Athletics enhance the student-athlete experience for all teams. Help us build on the already exceptional foundation of success for which UChicago is recognized. Support UChicago student-athletes by making a gift to Friends of Maroon Athletics today.
right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back on overtime. Still 0-0, kicked off. 2 10-minute overtime periods. Norse kick off this first one. Plays it very quickly to Victor Machado. Tries this on the long ball forward. It'll go to no problem to Aaron Katzenpalis.
Yeah, she's
Having some trouble finding an open keeper, so he prefers to kick the ball out. Foul committed against the Maroons. Capitoso plays it quickly. Finds Max Lopez. Now it's Scott Lick who returns to the field, being substituted in. Max Lopez tries to control it with the chest, having a little trouble, and here comes a counterattack. Avram tries to cut through, keeps possession of the ball. Forced to play back with nice pressure from the Maroon defense. Now it is Machado with the ball. Looking for Ben Keller, back with Machado, tries to send the ball to Aaron O'Driscoll. Isaiah Hoke was between Driscoll and a little unsportsmanship from Isaiah Hokewood, who just kicked the ball out. But it's a corner kick now for Norse. Could they take out the disadvantage? It'll be Aiden O'Driscoll who will take care of the corner kick. Here comes a cross. Ball is in the air. The header. No strength, no direction. Goal kick for the Maroons. Aaron Katzenpalis. Kicks the ball down the field. Max Lopez wins the header. Nobody there. North try to regain possession. Here comes Matthew Coe. Finds Vince Matus. Matus tries to keep possession, but Avram wins it back. Here comes Avram. Now long ball looking for Ben Keller. Could he control it and get through? But Isaiah Hook was not let that happen. And now a ball for Matthew Coe. Protects it before it could go out. Matthew tripped down. It is a foul for the Maroons. 2 minutes and a half gone of the first overtime. Still 0-0. Maroons possession. Here comes down the middle of the field. Renato. Plays the long ball forward, looking for Matthew Coe. Maybe a little bit too long, but could he reach it first? Better to kick it out. Now it's Max Lopez. Could he control? Vincent Matus was blocked by one of the defense. Now Renato Corgi plays it with Matthew Coe. Could he take a shot with the left? Tries to kick it to Adeason, but ends up slipping, and now it's a foul. Or at least not a foul. It's calling to stop the match. Maybe a fair play here. Much to the dismay of the fans and the coaching staff. Fair play. They kick the ball back. It'll be a throw-in for the Maroons.
It is pretty cynical to, when you get the free throw, to kick it out in the corner.
Yeah. Here comes Scott Lick with the throw-in. Players, fans, and coaching staff getting very heated up with the referee for making controversial decisions throughout the whole game. Now Isaiah Hokus with the ball. Finds Scott Lick on the right. Scott tries to cut through. Gets rid of the tackle. Now plays it to Nico Capitosto. Plays it on the left. 6 minutes left of the first overtime. Capitosto with the ball. Sends a long ball forward looking for Max Lopez. Controls the net with the chest. He could go the shot. Adeason waited a little bit too long. Should have gotten the shot earlier, and here comes a counter attack from Norse. Should have done a first touch from Adeason as the shot was deflected off. Isaiah Holquist kicks the ball out. Adeason controls it with his chest, a little trouble, still regains possession. Now to the middle to Capitosto. Sends the ball forward for Vincent Matus. Now it's on the left. This could be a great opportunity. If you could cut through. Could he go for the long shot? Now it's Adeason. He could go for the cross from here. Prefers to play to the left. Nice through ball. Center, the ball's in the air. Max Lopez can reach for it first. It's almost no. For a second, I thought the ball had gone in. I'm not sure if that was a great save once again from Davenport. But the ball was sneaking in, it seemed, and he got a hand to it. And his hand touched the net, which made me to believe that the ball had gone inside. And Norse looking for a quick counterattack, but just lose possession. And regaining it, here comes another counterattack. But Vince Matus not letting the ball go through. Now it's Max Lopez with the ball. 1 against 1, cannot get through, calling for a handball. The ref says nothing, commits a foul. The ref says get up. Only 4 minutes left, the remaining of the first overtime. Now it's Renato, plays it to Scott Lick. Has Matthew Coe, finds him, gets rid of one. Here comes Matt, sends a through ball to Scott Lick. This could be a great opportunity if he could reach it first. Ball's there, but nice leg stick out, did not let the ball go in even further. Kicks the ball out, did not want any problems. And Isaiah Holquist plays it back with Eric Katsampalis. Sends it to the right to Nate Johnson. Nate Johnson with the ball. In the middle to Capitosto. Back with Nate Johnson. Finds Isaiah Holquist. To the middle. Vincent Matus finds Capitosto. Nico with the ball. Adeason tries to get rid of one. A little trouble controlling the ball. Ball through Renato Corgi. Has Scott Lick and Matthew Coe on the right. Prefers Matt. Coe cuts through. Could go for the cross for the left or the shot. Prefers the pass to Adeason. A little trouble controlling. And loses possession. Dio Adeason. But a nice leg stuck out that regained possession. He could be a good chance. Adeason, could he cut through? It's Max Lopez with a shot! And it's a goal for Chicago! Incredible! 2 minutes and a half left in the first overtime. An incredible shot. And who else but Max Lopez, the goal scorer. Everyone is going wild. Still 12 minutes and a half left of the match.
Assist from 17, Dio.
What a goal and what a time to get it at. A little brawl between the players. A little brawl between the players at the moment. And what a goal for Max Lopez. I'll be right back in 1 second.
I think that was part of
A little brawl was disputed between both teams. My apologies, this match, his goal was actually a golden goal.
Final score, University of Chicago wins 1-0 in the first overtime and advances to the NCAA Finals.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It was a golden goal that Max Lopez got the goal and gave Chicago the victory and the pass to the semifinals.
And just a reminder, no fans are allowed on the playing surface or
something you do not like to see is a brawl happen between both teams.
And players, please proceed to the Radnor Athletics Center lobby.
Amazing match, an intense match from both teams. But as they say, the better team wins. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sticking around with me. I'm Alex Ramirez, and have a good night.
Fans, at this time, we would like to recognize Luther College on its outstanding season. We will now pass out NCAA medallions for the players. Number 0, Will Blaine. Number 1, Carson Davenport. Number 2, Victor Machado. Number 5, Logan Morrison. Number 6, Harry Mers. Number 7, Aiden O'Driscoll. Number 8, Colin Hughes. Number 9, Bruno Colon. Number 10, Andrew Avram. Number 11, Rafael Rosigini. Number 12, Ben Sizlove. Number 13, Luke Von Eschen. Number 14, John Corinne. Number 15, Tristan Davenport. Number 16, Marcos Villa. Number 17, Joshua Doncor. Number 18, Ben Keller. Number 21, Teo Jube. Number 22, Isaac Marquardt. Number 26, Tim Maynard. Number 27, Paul Strand. Number 30, Jose Ruiz. Number 32, Mark Arthur Shapiro. Number 42, Faidan Oro Akando. The assistant coaches for Luther, James Garcia Prats, Nigel Nielsen, and Ryan Martin. And head coach, Chris Garcia Prats. Congratulations to the Luther College Norse on an outstanding season. And also congratulations to the University of Chicago as they NCAA Final Four in Greensboro,